that better? You get a grip. Nice. Stream transition to into their please stand by screen. That worked out better than I thought it would. Timing. How you doing, guys? We're gonna be doing a live stream here for Fallout 76. And I'll be looking into finishing up what we were doing on the Western Shores. Also checking out Fashnak. I forgot Fashnak has happened. It just started. They did extend the previous live event not too long ago. So they did the mole thing, and I basically spent the last few days working my butt off that. I pretty much have decided that how I'm going to be doing these is I'm going to put focus on new things as they come along as well, and try to do streams as I can. A couple weeks here, I'm planning to try to put down a very long 24-hour stream with you guys. It'll be fun. I have never done something like that, and I think it'll be fun to do since I won't have anyone there bothering me and keeping me from being able to do that kind of thing. So, but the Fashnak parade has started. I'll get Grognak's throne battle armor outfit as bonuses when you pick up the Grognak bundle in the Atomic Shop. I'll have to check that out. Head to Helvetia's every hour on the hour until June 9th to take part of Fashnak festivities. Claim some loot. And then I've also been doing this nuclear winter stuff. I leveled up, I don't even know, 6-7 levels between the last playthrough for you guys, so I've actually used those because I needed them. So I put a focus into it to make sure that I was good to go. So I'm gonna do my best not to be in here for too long because they tend to want to they want to take this song that's playing in the background apparently is a copyrighted song. So I was like, man, that's some bull. So I tried to do my store purchases, but that thing said there was something free. Let's go check it out. That's what I was thinking. I've been doing the Battle Royale. Pretty fun. I might have a stream for that. Definitely my 24-hour one when I come with that. Probably around June 10th or 11th I'll be doing that into the following day. 10 into 11 or 11 into 12. I was planning on doing a full thing. I think it'll be fun. And we'll be doing nothing but Fallout stuff. Particularly 76. Maybe, if I can figure out how to do it right, starting up on, I don't know, other games in the series. If people want to see it instead, break it up a bit, change it down to New Vegas or 3, 4, since I haven't done those yet. I've done 1 and 2 in my channel. I haven't gone through the other ones. 4 I'd like to do on VR. I actually have VR. That is very fun. But today, we're going to focus on what we left off on the last time you guys saw me, and hopefully I'll be able to collect something of value and I didn't lose all my stuff. I had a fair amount of items that I need to create and then turn in or sell. I saved all my mole boxes so you guys can see what they are, so I hope I'm not too late for that. I think they ended yesterday, so I can't collect anymore. And technically 2 days ago when it was supposed to end, like on the 24th, I went out and they extended it, but I went and found that there was actually not. I found a couple of legendary mole rats, got the items I was supposed to get, and yeah. Oh, my launch codes got destroyed. Like I've ever used them. Oh, load in already. Holy crap. Houses does take a second to come. Coming. Oh yeah, there's a few things that's actually changed now that I think about it. We are running on nuclear power. I finally got a decent power source. These things produce 100. I have way more than I'll ever need. Put one in there, and for some reason I can't fit this one in there and actually have it function. I was like, well, I guess I won't put it in. I ran my lights around the whole entire building properly, so they actually connect up to everything. Got a fair amount of different objects and things like that. I think I cleared all my inventory the last time I played. We leveled up to 33 and added in a few new abilities I don't think you guys have seen, so I'm full maxed out on Bandolier. I've been working on... I got full tank killer, so I have armor penetration and staggering abilities. My rifleman and my expert rifleman given like a cumulative percentage increase on damage. And I just recently started picking up on sniper, and then also have been putting down on covert operation or covert operative. So that is helpful. Anyhow, so yeah, with the covert op and everything, that works out pretty decently, and I think that's pretty much all that got changed. Fiddling around with some other things that I'm not really worried about, but yeah, those were the upgrades that I took. I do have to get set up. I did dress my guy up in a beautiful, beautiful dress. I found a bathing suit, and gave him the mask, which is open. That's interesting. I've never seen it open like. He has a new mission for me, by the way, I gotta check out. But before I do any of all of that, like I said, let's go and see if I have any of these pails left to pick up and check out. I got string instruments, but he's playing bass. We got some acoustic instruments, should I say. So just little purchases and stuff that happened off camera. I figured they're not a big deal. I can have them doing their thing and running. I'm gonna have to repair all my equipment, but I believe it's under aid. I think it's aid or miscellaneous. I can't remember. Hopefully I didn't lose them all. Let's see. Yep. Crafted dusty mole pail, taking that. 2 regular dusty mole pails. I think I have a second level, which is a regular mole pail. And I believe I should have some empty ones. They might have taken them away because I haven't created them. I'll be kind of upset about that. Unless I have them over here. Nope. Maybe they're in the miscellaneous. There they are. And 2 empties that need to be created. So it turns out you could spend. I have been harvesting freaking weapons and armor and just everything else I can, so that way I can just sell them back. And it seems like my screen is not picking up the right colors and things today. Either way, everything's not bright enough. Let me just fix that. That should fix the brightness a little bit more. And then just go out that way. Better or worse? Can't tell. Maybe like this.
This cloth is so old it is crumbling.
There we go. I was trying to get rid of the the static electricity. So anyway, we were able to purchase the things in the stores for an amount, for a considerable amount of money actually. So I was harvesting up as best I could. I wanted to get one of the really high level ones, but I just wasn't able to find it. So it's under gifts, I believe, request items. Maybe it's not in here at all. Maybe got it. Oh, chest, there it is. So I can make my 2. All I need is some screws and steels. If you had a quote regular mole miner pail, you just need all of that. And if you had the gold one for the ornate, which I never found an ornate. nor could I afford to purchase an ornate. But we can make the two we have. So now you guys can see I saved all of these. I only did one to see what the basics were, and I was like, oh, these are not that great. Or at least in my opinion they weren't. But now I can show you what we got. So these are the dusty mole miner pails that you receive from them. That gave crystal shards, old possum beer, gold scraps, and the plans for T-45 right arm. There's another one from them. Anything else? Wait, see for a second. Nope. You can also, let's see, the second one gave me some bourbon, some coal, black titanium scraps. There should be a little bit more, one more item possibly. No, maybe. Okay. Now, if those are not great for you, here's the crafted one, which you get from Grafton, which should be similar. So there's a possibility of getting plans on each one, but it's not always a guarantee. So that was kind of the thing for me. There it is, mounted rad roach. So I can make a rad roach. Cat's trying to develop business. He sees me talking. He says, "I'm gonna love all my human." I don't know why he always wants to be up here whenever I'm busy doing this stuff. He wants to meet you guys. So this one had bourbon, crystal shards, gold scrap, and coal. And plans for a mounted deer head. Yes, yes. It always just scratch to chip. This is Charlie Sheen. Sugar bombs, crystal shards, aluminum scrap, and death claw gauntlet extra claw. Nice. I don't think I have the skill for actually doing that, but at least it's added. These are actually not bad. But I thought it was going to be all just mounts, honestly. And the better one, a mole miner pail, with 50 bucks, cranberry moonshine, nuclear waste, black titanium scrap, coal, and plans for mounted bloatfly head. Well, I'll be able to put some decorations up on my walls at least. Oh, let's get these, read all these plans now. I think that's the route last. You not comfortable, Charlie? That's all good. I don't think I have an ornate one. Yeah, I didn't get one of those. I was not that lucky. But we got plans. Deathclaw, mounted, deerhead, rad roach, T-45 right arm. Sooner or later, I might actually be able to break my own power armor. Not that I really want it, but be able to make one nonetheless. Alright. I got all my stuff locked up, so I like people in my business. Let's see if we can actually create these. Wall decor. Probably not, because I think I'm full on my actual building. There. Oh, I actually do have rad roach available. Awesome, and a bloatfly. And deer, single deer. Nice. Now the thing is, oh, I have these things set up different. Those are like intense. Put up one of those. Why is there a separation in the wall there? That's weird. Drop ourselves a bloatfly, possum. These are things I just happen to have the meat for, I think. Nice fatty rad roach. I think that's all of them, except for the regular deer. Geez, I don't even know. I guess I'll put you right here in between until I get something better. Can't put it there. You gotta be careful not to hit the ceiling. Oh, I've hit my budget. Oh well. As I go, I get rid of things that I don't need to increase my budget in this place. Okie doke, so that's all of that. let's go and worry about fixing my armor real quick before we move out. Going exploring. I literally was running around with almost nothing on too, like the very bare minimums necessary to survive with. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So we gotta scrap up. I don't think I'm even actually scrapping. Actually, that's right. Forgot I had these. This is a chest piece. What's my chest piece do? Combat padded. Pocketed. It increases my carry weight, but I don't think I can actually make any improvements on this better than I have. Well, maybe. Not high enough. Studded leather though, but a lot of my other things can have studded now. I wish a pocketed would be available, so let's go ahead and scrap this and pray for pocketed. Because that's what I've been trying to get. Heavy leather arms. I think my left and right arms are weak, but I have left arm and leg. So we can... Oop, shit. A little bit of lag there. So we can actually get these built up. I only have boiled for the heavy versions, but that's all good. Aerodynamic. Power attacks gain, drain less AP. Lighter build. Weighted. I think I have armorer in my perk cards. Yes. So this is how you do this. I don't need hacker right now, but I can use armor. And I don't need other hacker, but I can use licensed plumber. And I don't need pharmacist at the moment. I can put my makeshift. Ooh, I have 2 of these. Makeshift warriors times 2, huh?
What is this? Roxio.
We'll rank it up. I can't put them on now. Just put my pharmacist back. Anyway, now I can go in here and modify my stuff. If you change your cards out when you're in between things, you can do a little bit more. This is the weapons one. Need to fix this gun. I actually need to upgrade on my weapon stuff sooner or later here. And upgrade this one. Actually, I bet I can even make a better version of both of those soon. Might have to build some new weaponry. I'm high enough level now that all my stuff is improved. So, now the heavy leather left arm can be upgraded. Oh, I don't have any screws. How am I out of screws right now? Oh, because I haven't been breaking stuff down. Wow. Well then. We'll have to store it. Yeah. Deep-pocketed is available, but I don't have any screws. Holy crap. I didn't think I'd ever have to worry about that. Alright, what armor is about to break? Current left leg is about to go. I don't have any screws.
Collect and store.
Well, I might as well take what I got. We're gonna scrap this one. Yep. Did I scrap the wrong one? I think I did. Nice, just learned studded. I have left arm and leg. Oh, there's my cat. It says I'm gonna climb up all over your shit. Studded leather, even better. We do have to paint these things or I'm never gonna figure out what is what. I always have to do that. It helps me keep track of what I'm keeping and what I'm not keeping. So, a lot easier. If I take the time to paint it. Nice. If I take the time to paint it, then I do better off. I forgot about dailies and stuff like that, so let's see. That should be good for now. I'm just gonna have to hope for the best on the other stuff, because I don't have screws. I am literally screwless, or screwed. Due to it. Okay. Got those. Aid-wise, we're good. Oh, that's right. I think I've got a lot of ore now. Let's go ahead and craft this up. Smelting. Aluminum. I think we're low on acids too. That's probably that went through so quick. But I have been saving up blood packs. I also learned stim packs. I can create my own stim packs now. Not that I typically need them, but I need blood packs, and I used to sell those. Had I known that was a thing, I would have got rid of them. Psycho buff's more powerful than buff out or some regular psycho. Get those ready. And I think we're good. I think we've done everything we can without having ooh, you know what I can do? I can check my my harvest bin. Maybe homie's got myself some screws. Tell me you got some screws, Mr. Bot.
Is there anything
Repair them?
better
Yeah,
than
I didn't know it was
raw
damaged.
asbestos?
Yes. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize that all got damaged
You and
in the last combat. I really gotta go through and
together like
repair everything I got.
adhesive.
See if I got lucky and got some screws out of this. Oh, a little bit. Gear, gold, plastic, rubber, steel, springs. Dang. No, not so lucky. Weapons I can scrap in here. The items I can scrap are of no use to me for this. Alright, well, let's drop off all my other stuff anyway. So, I don't need to carry a whole bunch of these things with me at the moment. I can get rid of some of the excess that we don't need to cav on us. Keep my foods. Keep my honey. I think I actually could, if I have 3 more, that would be awesome. I don't. Let's say I could grab some more of those, because I think my daily quests... And actually, that's what I was going to say I'm doing different. I'm going to be doing daily quests outside of what you guys normally see. I get a lot of them now, so I can come in here every day and play this a little and get a little bit done. But I don't need to have you guys seeing every one of them. So instead, I can focus on the main storyline. I can focus on the main storyline by doing it that way. So that way, you're not sitting there watching me play through the same old thing. Keeps it a little bit more interesting. Only one still. Okay, I don't need that many men. I have so many stim packs now. It's just ridiculous. In fact, half of my weight things is usually meat stim packs. I was surviving extremely well. Yeah, see, I'm low on acids. All this ore should have been put away should have been created. I haven't enough points to do them, but didn't. And I've been working Mr. Fuzzy's shop. That's a daily quest that I pick up over at the carnival. That might be one I do show you, so you guys can see that, because the amusement park is a new location that I ended up having to go to for a separate purpose, trying to hunt down mole rats or mole people, and yeah, found some there. Can I sell yet? That is the question. Sign. Still disabled. I still haven't fixed the freaking vending system. I really need to get shit out of my inventory. Alright, let's see what you got, buddy. Oh. Hope it's north. You just pass through the wall? There it is. You just... Nope, nope, don't you go to bed. Get up. Come on. Nope, you get up. Thank you.
Only healthcare you need is better shoes, kid. Told you the communists would do this.
Got nothing?
Just because the world is a mess doesn't mean you gotta be
Alright,
one.
you got nothing for me. Okay. Quick cook. I don't think I have anything to cook right now. We're good. Grab my water and go. I do believe I have my fast travel location still set, though. I guess I can rad myself real quick. I can take a look at the map to see about my fast travel location and just literally mention it. How much is that taking? I can sit down and get well rested before I go. Good enough. Heal in my communal rest spot. I pull up my map. That's that camp. Oh, dang it. Nope. The last place I had my survival tent was there. So I hung out around this area in Welch, and a lot of these mine locations were added. I did a lot of exploration through here, but I stayed off of the stories for any of these places. I actually found a couple of new ones, to be honest. I even journals and things like that. Literally, I ignored them. A journal there. I think the chow line is the daily quest that they bring up on there on the regular. The teapot is a daily quest I tend to go to. I can toggle that as an untoggle it as active. So yeah, but we were working our way north, and the last place we got to was here. It's a little dangerous there, so I think I'll do is fast travel to the hot dog location, and we'll continue traveling north up this road. Once we get to about probably up here, we should be able to then go ahead and head back south, start working. Oh, look at all the people in Foshnok. That's insane. Is it that time right now? Probably not. I can't imagine that it's on the hour every hour, so it should be in 20 minutes or so. I'll come back to it in a little bit, but about 40 minutes or so we're going to go there with everybody else who's running around Helvetia, doing their thing. But story-wise, we're trying to hit a few locations. Apparently there's a settler leader that we've actually been requested to talk to. So we've got a few different things that we're trying to do. We still got to get that way. We still got to check out a lot of this stuff down south and work our way through all of that. So I might end up jumping back down, check those things out after we finish heading north, as I stated I would finish. So if I'm healed up, that's good enough. Let's get going. Hopefully it doesn't get too crazy. Hopefully I'll be able to go south today. I mean, I'm limited on the amount of time I can do this because I got people coming. But, whatever you gotta do. What do you gotta do? Work your way along the much lower than you forest area and kill everything that moves before you move on to regions you should be in. I got the mining helmet because I like the light. It's actually a lot better. I don't have to worry about the bright green glow that I get. It's a little bit darker and harder to see, I think, but not so bad. Alrighty. Let's get straight on through. You know, one of the things I've been finding has been real useful for me too in each of these for finding new stuff is going into these locations where you can build at. I do them on the dailies as well. What? What are you doing here? You got friends? Anyway, I hit up the farms all over the place. Like the farmland back behind me that we had seen in previous episode, as well as the this facility and stuff like that. I do them on my own time because I can harvest like crazy. Just run back and forth, do my little side missions, see what I can find. What do you want?
What's that over there?
Hello.
I'm gonna strike it big, baby.
Yeah?
If you don't look close enough, you'll miss what you're looking for. I got here first. You can go find some other spot. If you don't look close enough, you'll miss what you're looking for.
Say so, buddy. He sounds super. That's a good question, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, Jesus. Came out of nowhere. Back off, mole rats. Anyhow, what I was gonna say was, what I switched my camera up on here. If you hit back, the back button, it'll switch between this one and the other one, which I kind of like this because it's easier to read. The other one is immersive, but it's hard to read in certain lights. Let's see what dailies they have. Chow line, Sweetwater. Yep, that's it. Have to go and check those out and see if we'll be doing them. Not now. The events. Nothing up there. Investigate emergency signal and speak with Beckett. I found a guy named Beckett in a prison. He is another character to add to my group, but I don't want to put him in because you guys won't hear. I'll leave that. So, was like, well, I can't do that. So we're gonna have to put a focus on something. I don't know what I want. We'll find it when we get up. So there's so many places to check out, so many worlds and storylines to do and put a focus on. But I've been stating I'm gonna complete this this route. I want to get it done before I lay down into just straight story mode. And again, in a couple weeks, I plan to do a live stream, 24 hours. We'll be doing this. Or other Fallout stuff. Maybe we'll switch it up. Might get bored playing this. I don't think I could ever get bored playing this game. It could be annoying to try to find the things I need, but on that stream I'll have to do some daily maintenance type stuff combined with some story mode stuff. Maybe jump into the nuclear winter DLC or the battle royale mode. Play some of that out. See if there's anything valuable in here. Shut up. Yes. Oh, I thought she'd fall down here. Oh, wait. He's not. There's a bunch of raiders up there, which was the last thing you guys saw on the previous stream, so I didn't really go and explain that. So that's where we kind of left off, and we basically started working our way down this road. Now we're just going to keep on moving, see what we can find. Meet up. Tom, meet me at that place I told you about. I don't have a lot of time to break away from the main detachment, but it will be worth it if we can pull this off. I'm setting you up with 3 pure gold bars. At a 50-50 split will be made in the shade. Make sure you bring my advance and don't send that damn robot in your place. I'm not making the exchange unless we do it face to face. Private Miller. It's 2 steel scraps. Look at that. Get out of my way. Thank you. Suspicious gold bar, a questionable gold bar, and some dubious gold bar. This must be him. I have a feeling I shouldn't be carrying this stuff on me, but... A requisition form. Issued by Transport and Storage. Issue to Private Miller, 3rd Company. Manifest. 3 test ingots for packaging and transport design, not for distribution. Notes. Private Miller, I need these ingots back as soon as I can get them. When you're done verifying the integrity of your packing concept, return them right away and don't let them get mixed up with the real gold or the general will have us both flayed. I think I've done this before on stream with you guys. It was up north by the campgrounds, but I could have maybe done it on my own free time. I don't even know. I don't know. It might have been before I streamed, or maybe not. Would that mission be repeated is the question. Oh, either way. Keep on walking. Keep on trucking. This is a nice quiet road, to be honest, in comparison to what you normally deal with in this game. People hanging out. I don't have to worry about no major ambushes and stuff. This seems like a good place to build a home. There's like nothing else out here. Oh, we're about to reach the Mothman town, so we might find some interesting stuff soon. That's probably going to be what this whole entire episode ends up being, because it's actually a town. I don't know how long it's going to take me to harvest through it. Random blood eagles. Things are starting to run with attack dogs now, is what I've been finding too. Well, 6 or 7 levels higher, and it's become a lot more dangerous. Can I get in here? I see. Is that just mannequins back there? I think it is. Yeah, okay. Let's keep moving. I'm like, I want inside the machine in this space, man. Don't you keep me from getting in. But yeah, I'm keeping this a short, not short, I guess. It'll still be a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours worth. But I'm keeping this less than I've normally been doing. I'll probably do that for a little while since I'm working this week. But I am looking forward to being able to. Get this 24-hour live stream going in a couple of weeks here. Plan to play this out, try to get as much as I can done. Just have some fun with it. I got some time where I'm going to be here alone. Be able to actually get some stuff in this game done with no major interruptions, assuming everything my wife is going to be doing that weekend is going to be safe. I'm stuck in this town. I can't go anywhere, but they're like, fuck that. We're gonna go see our family that we haven't seen in a while. So, alright, have fun with that. We'll hold down the fort. This whole town, I think, worships Mothman, which means that I'm gonna be dealing with a whole lot of cultists out here, aren't I? Yep. They don't know the true light of the Church of Adam. We have to come in here and show them the way. I'm gonna keep my mining helmet on because that seems to be all I have. Show them the way of the Church of Adam. I wish I had some nuclear bombs to throw at these people. So then I could really show them the way of Adam. Just nuke the fuck out of them every time. The cleansing light is so much stronger than that of the Mothman. Thank you for coming back out. Oh, shit. Fired a second too early. There we go. That's one. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? That's two. You see me? No, you don't know what you're seeing. You just shooting. Oops. Shooting at nothing. I didn't even notice they had a barricade up high. Sneaky Mothman. I don't think this town was ever fully like this. I know I have been through in this place way back when this was in beta. But in Wastelanders, they seem to have decided that the Mothman are going to take this place over. The Mothman Cultist, should I say. This town was basically, I mean, everything was ghouls and mutants before, so... It's not like a huge change, I guess, but it makes me feel like I have a purpose now. It's only been my... I got an air purifier up here. Huh. It's only been my everything to make sure that I'm building this whole storyline, this whole idea of being a child of Adam. That's how I was looking for the red to pop up and show me where to shoot. Where else are you guys hiding before I walk into your fucking ambush? They dealt with all the scorched up here. Worshippers. That was what would, that must have been the first one I hit through the bushes. Can you tell by the way I play that I've played a lot of Fallout Tactics? Gotta get high, gotta get snipered up, gotta get into the right positions. I don't even know if there's a purpose to this town, to be honest with you. Nothing's popped up. You would think there'd be something on my map. I'd be like, explore the cult. But nothing. They're just like, hey, welcome to Point Pleasant. Maybe something interesting will happen through here. Or there's just absolutely no purpose so far to coming along the West Coast. Guided meditation. Prevent discordant forces from interrupting guided meditation. I don't know what that's referring to, or who that was. Ah, missed. Ooh, there's one. There's another one. Clear them all out before they ever get a chance to know I'm really here. Good lord, they flayed that body. I have some good ass omelets though. Mothman omelets, man. Look at all these free eggs. Take some bone armor. I actually don't know what the purpose of bones are. But I do know the purpose of a Mothman egg. I've never actually seen the Mothman in this game. I have seen the movie. I don't believe it exists. I believe these cultists are crazy. I believe that all the footage I've seen on the internet is false. Okay, I think I've seen a few pictures of it in the world, but I myself have never come across the Mothman. I guess I could do some loops through this place. If I go along the bottom shoreline here, it seems like it's going to pass the city up, but I don't see any ways. I mean, I can kind of cut across to the place through here. I guess my best bet is to kind of work my way around, loop a circle around this place, come back through and see if there's anything of use in the actual city. There you are. You come back. I think that deals with most of them. Too bad there's no train stations out on this side of the world. Merchant nice right now. I'm gonna have to lay my camp down so I can clear my inventory. I'm not caught off guard by any ambushes. I wonder if I can place it here. Too close to the city. Probably. Yeah, the weirdest itches, man, I tell you. Lately. Oh, the boat. Nope. You mean I can't put my tent underwater? What kind of game is this? Working my way around the outer edge of the town, though, will give me the opportunity to lay this camp down somewhere out there before I come back through. So there's one way in. There's nothing moving around because I think I've cleared a majority of them out. What I need is screws. Good lord. And lots of them. I have so much stuff that needs to get fixed or repaired. Or upgraded. Yeah, I think I gotta be outside of this cage range. People on this fence? I don't see any. Absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. Hey. They got ammunition up there. I am going back into that town. I'm not going to skip right over it. I just need to place my camp somewhere. Looks like here will do. Can I put it down by the water? Down by the river. I don't. I was about to say, so I don't get ambushed. There's people down by the river down here. That why it wasn't gonna let me place that right now? No, we're good. There we go. I put the base. I turned off the skin I had on my camp the last time I was in here. I just wanted to put it back to the basics. Let's see. So store all my weapons for now. And the biggest reason why I need to get a place to sell and clear stuff out and start, like, I don't know, rebuilding a new base or something is probably because that's the best way I'm going to get gear, but because I've got so much stuff to get rid of. One of the benefits of killing all of those mole people in story mode is getting all these different weapons. I picked up a bunch of different star weapons that I also need to sell off so I can clear inventory space. But in the meantime, I guess I can keep fragments. Take those. Just in case. But I don't have a place just to break these down right now. I know I'll probably find one in there, but I need to clear out as much junk as I can. Simplify this. I have a left arm. I assume that's a right arm. Too many words in its title. A chest, left leg, and I need a right. Do I have a right leg? Currently hanging out in my stuff. Got one. It's better than nothing. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, speaking of food and water. Well, I can cook this stuff up, but I should probably put this by weight. So let's eat the cooked things that weigh the most. I need to pull up. I forgot I changed my perk cards right before I left, so I don't need these perks. Perks that are going to do me good are hacker and stuff. I don't need armor, plumber, or even gunsmithing technically right now. What I need is expert hacker, regular hacker, and I guess since I have 2 slots open. Alright, let's get in there and see what we can find. Crawling around through all their stuff. We must cleanse this land. Filth that is the Mothman cult. I guess a good place to start, right after I check this building, is the church. Oh, of course. Scrap location right off the bat. Should have just went up here. Could have cleared most of my stuff. I got a bunch of things on me that reduce the weight of junk almost to nothing. So I don't really worry about the junk. So when I have weapons and things, I can break them down. Once they're broken down, just the junk itself weighs almost nothing. It's like 99% reduction or something like that. I could do that later though. Don't need you or you. Oh. I expected this to cut across to the rest of the neighborhood, but it doesn't. That doesn't let me climb up. So, straight into the church. Start a base of operations. Essentially.
He is our shepherd, guiding us through the darkness to his divine light. Holy Mothman.
Do speak of your Mothman. I'm gonna add your church to all the other ones I've taken as my own. You say so, buddy. Dang. Blood packs would have been more useful. Non-empty ones. Has this place got a basement? Oh no, I was gonna say. There's no basement in the Alamo. Decent supplies, though. A bunch of people who worship a cryptid more than likely doesn't exist. Y'all crazy bastards. Coming in here taking this perfectly good supplies, not using them. Such a waste. All your people must be starving and dying off. This isn't really a church, is it? I mean, it is, but they gutted the whole thing out. It's not like the other ones. They don't have like a pulpit or a shrine to the moth in here. Got it out there, but not on here, usually. But making it a point to find every location these guys can be in as I go. And, come on. No, pouch is not pick upable. And cleansing out the people within. And then I don't know what to do after that because I don't have many nukes to set off so I can bring the radiation up. I suppose if I can ever get enough nuclear bombs, I can cleanse this town every day. Enough nuke codes. Show them who's boss. Show them that the glowing light of Adam is the only way. There we go. I think I'd use radiation-based weapons or something like that too as part of it. Honestly, I haven't come across much of that. Laser weapons and stuff are an expensive-ass ammo. Yeah, here's some story. Search teams. This was a responder outpost. Medical supplies search teams. Arctis Pharma. It's got J Lake, M Sparkman, and Q Moore. AVR Medical. It's Huso Martinez or Martinez, depending upon how you like to say it. And Powers. Vault-Tech University's got Lambert, Tate, and Whitaker. I think I recall seeing people at that one. I haven't been to the other two locations. Well, I've been to AVR. I haven't been to Arctos. Arctos is all I'm saying. Surprised there isn't at least one see still around in this area. Damn, you want to pick up medical supplies, come to this church, use this as a regular location to stop off. I wonder if I could take IV bag with some of them. Those, are they a part of a recipe of use? Probably radical dilutions. I was dragging that thing along. Well, alright. Since it's not really a church anymore, there's no point in putting up my normal photo for conquering this place. Took the fun out. But the rest of the people are in the next two blocks. This looks like the best one. Graveyard. Is there a purpose to this graveyard? Doesn't look like it. Finish this street. Then come back up over the top of this. Keeping an eye on the clock or waiting for them, hoping they'll have alerted as an event. Fashnacht event is supposed to be going on. It's supposed to happen at the top of every hour. So I'm expecting that it should eventually send me an event alert or something along those lines telling me that it's going down. I think I'm back around to the first. Yeah, this is the first street. It's not a very large town. This is a dead end, so I do have to use that back way method to get in anyway. Perfect. They probably have a front door somewhere, but well, that'd be no fun. Not when I can sneak up and through their back. Well, there probably is nobody left, but I could if there was people sneak up on them. There's somebody to sneak up on. I think I cleared them all pretty much before I got in. Most of them, right? Who left first? As I say, do they utilize the insides of any of these buildings? That'd be my first question. Turns out they do. I think this thing is brighter. It's headlamp. Audio tape. Oh, shit, I didn't play it.
There are other things in this world now that cannot be explained. The end of the world has awoken. Something. We all know the Mothman is out there, stalking and watching us, but what of the unseen? There are things we can only glimpse in our minds. Great entities beyond our comprehension. The Mothman is a creature more like us than the unknowable horrors in the peripheral vision of our subconscious minds. No longer just a false memory now. I have heard a tale of this entity made real, deep in the earth. The storyteller was mad by any reckoning, but his story, no less true. My name is Jeff Lane, and I will lay bare this watcher. No matter how deep I must go, I will come to know the true nature of the interloper.
I'd listen to that radio play, but that radio play... How the fuck did this roach not notice me? He's just chilling there. I didn't even notice him. That was crazy. Anyway, that radio play I'll listen to when I get to part 1, because that was part 2 of it. So... Wilson Brothers Garage. Jeff, you left your keys at the garage. I got them at my house, the one uphill from the garage. Next to the door. Let yourself in and grab them if I'm not there. Don't forget to pick them up when you get to your truck. When you get your truck. Oh, and thanks for the Mothman poster. You obsessed ass bastard. CH Monthly, October. Cryptid Hunter Monthly, October 2077. It's time to spring into the new season of cryptid hunting. Rain or shine, our vigilant readers continue to report new sightings and insights. For this month's special edition newsletter, we're delighted to share a few readers' submissions that caught our eye. Ode to Mothman from Petra Kanawha, and from Kanawha, Petra in Kanawha County. Red eyes, bright as rubies, or a freshly risen mosquito bite. I saw her outside my bedroom door. How did she get in? Who only knows but desire. Whence came the putrid mist from Young in Greenbrier County? We haven't given enough thought to the Flatwoods monster's scent. Most pass it off as a byproduct of crash landing through 5 layers of atmosphere, but it seems to me that the monster would have fully prepared its exoskeleton for such trails, so I think it's an alien then. What if the scent originated from the illegal activities of nearby farm? What if the scent was artificially applied in the misguided attempt to appeal to us? What if the stress of the journey caused the monster to expel sulfuric fatus? The sulfuric farts? That would be the worst kind of fart. And I'm still getting the corner of the screen. How many times I gotta change my green screen? It's picking up light from all over the place. I just can't win today. Looks like I'm gonna have to go through and actually change my layout. You know what I think it is? I got my fan blowing too damn hard, so everything is not steady. It's annoying when I can't get this thing to do what it's supposed to do. Be a green screen. be a green screen. I can also readjust my angle. I suppose would probably help a little bit. There we go. That fixed some of it. Anyway, a sheepish confession from Michael of Jefferson County. I was invited on a camping trip by this really pretty girl in my class, and the truth is, I only said yes because of a sheep squatch that was sighted near Berkeley Springs. I really want to track it down. Does that make me a bad person? Nope, it doesn't. I like Cindy, but she's no sheep squatch. We understand, Michael. We understand. Julia H. Park, the person who was writing this article. And we got one more document. One from January. Cryptid Hunter Monthly, January 2075. That's like 2 years after or almost 3 years from the previous one. Greetings, all cryptid hunters, seekers of the truth, and explorers of the paranormal. This month we'll be covering a very special member among legendary beasts, the sheep squatch. Do not snicker, dear reader. Over the years, we've amassed a plethora of evidence and convincing cases from the residents of Appalachia. That's right, our woolly friend's favorite haunt is the rolling hills and misty peaks of the Appalachian Mountains. Even readers from across the county will remember that Appalachia has quite the reputation for being home to several cryptids already, and sheep squatch stands tall among them. Eyewitnesses recount a massive 20-foot-tall monstrosity with the spiral horns of a vicious pair of choppers. Some claim that it's able to bite through the pure steel. There's also rumors that its fleece is far from white as snow. Researchers believe that its wool is razor sharp. Like quills? No sheep squash sweaters, please. Perhaps most notoriously though, are the rumors about its bodily wastes. Let's say it's the sheep squatch's #1 feature. If you don't mind a crude pun. We know you don't. There are claims that the sheep squatch's urine is so acidic that it can burn your skin for days. There's been cases of just one drop blinding a hunter for life. Yikes. Of course, local government in the Appalachia have been covering up the sheep squatch for years. You think that they may even be working with the Mothman to hypnotize doctors that treat sheep squatch urine patients. More on that in our March issue. Planning any hunts for the sheep squatch? Be sure to write it in and let us know your findings. And as always, remember to stay safe, keep an open mind, and seek out the truth. Julie H. Park. Bullshit, this man says. If you want to know the truth about the sheep squatch, find me, Scoot Conroy, Southern Belle Motel. Walk south, look for the shack with the cats. Just added a fucking mission on my thing. Thanks. I totally will not, because I'll show you where he lives. It is not close. His home for that mission. Where's it at? All the way out here in the fucking boondocks on the other side of the world. I'm not even on that side of the world yet. So, yeah, I'm taking that off. Get rid of that marker too. Investigate the campsite. Where's that? I think that is related, isn't it? Oh, the Fashnacht event's going on. Alright, real quick. Let's go check out Fashnacht Day. It's the top of the hour, so that makes sense. It just didn't alert it to me. Fashnacht Day. The robots have decided to celebrate the Fashnacht in Helvetia again, joining the fun during the Fashnacht Day parade for a chance at a festival mask. Find the Protectron marchers and help them with their tasks so they can join the parade. Protect the parade marchers as your reward depends on how many survive. Light the bonfire to end the celebration. This may be something I do in my free time, but we gotta check it out at least once. It'd be nice to get one of these masks, I guess. I don't really care for this stuff, but Fashnacht event is like the first event I ever heard about in the world that never was really a thing. So we'll see what happens.
It's a Swiss watch. Very reliable.
Mission complete. Oh, okay. They already done? Did all of these people already complete this? Or am I looking at something else headed east? It is. God dang it. can I please play an instrument here? There we go. Nice. We gotta find more of them. I don't know. We gotta protect them. I know it's part of all that stuff. So. I am here for the parade. Ooh, honey. Oh, beeswax. Oh, is it starting? Are we here? Is it getting ready to happen? Did we bring all the people together? Add wood to the bonfire. Prepare for the parade to begin.
Impending Fashnacht mask
The
adornment.
bonfire.
Stand by. Requires wood. Please donate wood.
Gladly. Definitely got one. Actually, I really don't carry that much on me now that I think about it, so. I've actually got to go hunt down some wood now that I think about it.
Charitable and donate to the
Donate.
stockpile
Ooh.
of wood. What would Fashnacht be without a bonfire?
12 scraps. Woo! What would Fashnacht be without a bonfire, huh? It would make sense. Oh, we got enough? Awesome.
Thank you for your donations. Old Man Winter will burn brightly tonight. Time for to join the parade.
Is this a cat? No, it's a squirrel. Take some squirrel meat. What's next? Prepare for the parade to begin? You're just waiting for the robots to come? This is interesting. I've never actually seen this done before, so I'm actually happy to... I mean, it literally started today, so... I have that too. Look at this guy with his Mothman dance. Although the Mothman dance is quite cool.
With the fire light in the candles bright to light our way, let's celebrate
This mask.
Fashnacht.
I guess people are trying to collect all the masks up. Oh, let's get a photo. That one's gonna have to be in color because I ain't got time to change all the stuff for this. With this many people trying to do the event at once, it's like not really much to worry about. I'm assuming we're gonna have enemies show up. I've never seen so many squirrels. I'm assuming it's a mission thing. Like that owl. I know that's a Mothman head, but I still like the way it looks. The guy's like surrounded in bees. Must be the beeswax one. There's gotta be a purpose to these, because there was never a beehive in this town before. Oh. Woo! Froggies. Fired at nothing. I contributed. Something big coming along? Woo! Guys with their miniguns, I ain't gotta worry about much. What are the rad toads all about? Man, this is intense. I get some food out of this? No? Not gonna be a thing. Cheap experience. They don't even provide meat. Plenty of us to do this too. Look at all these bees, holy shit. Are we gonna have to deal with bees as part of this? I don't have my microphone on for them, so I didn't actually hear what's going on. I can't actually speak to people here. Just kind of following along with what's gonna happen. But I'm guessing these bees are gonna feel like coming out any moment now. Everybody getting on their positions. There's actually a story in this too that talks about the fact that this happens like this. So this town actually had a problem with the Foshnok coding for these robots. Good lord. Alright. I killed the squirrel. Super mutants don't like this either, huh? Our whole goal being to keep them all alive, I'm guessing. All of them to get the best result is what the whole purpose is. Stay back there. I was like, where does that come from? I'm watching the back because they seem to come from behind too. There's steins everywhere. That weren't out before. Anyway, but there's lore in this town that I went through when I first came through here that actually talks about how they made these robots to celebrate Foshnok, but then there was a huge problem with them going overboard and doing it every hour on the hour. I'm gonna get so much squirrel meat out of this place. How are they destroying any of them? Yeah, no joke. Speed this shit up, apparently. Oh, people fighting each other now. Probably have to go back to the bonfire to start it up. Only 3. That's a shame. I wonder what we'll get out of this. Less than expected. That dang squirrels? Why are they actually literally fighting each other for like no purpose, right? Makes no sense. Yeah, beat them up. They ain't gonna do nothing. Are we good? We safe? Or we still got one more? That that's somebody's camp. I was gonna say, because ooh wee. A legendary slug name? Oh hell yeah! I've never actually seen one of these mega sloths. A new hand pistol. Damage against animals, hunter style. Nice. Might have to bring my 10mm pistol back out.
Now that we've done the circuit, so to speak, it's time to chase away Old Man Winter in our most glorious
Interesting.
traditions. Gather around the bonfire, friends, as we rid our town of the anthropomorphic representation of the season. Burn him, burn him, burn him, burn him, burn him.
Oh my goodness.
Burn him.
Oh, okay. We gotta actually do something here on it. Okay. I was about to try. Oh, I got 2-shot pipe pistol bonus. So what else did I pick up from that? Alright, and he's like that guy said, neat. Item rewards. Plans for beer stein display case, Foxnox souvenir beer steins, some snowflake decorations, got some leather legs. I'm gonna use this guy's place real quick. And scrap my junk. Put my other stuff away. Not too bad. So I mean, it's mildly worthwhile, I suppose. Depends on if this is the kind of stuff you get into. They're gonna do this every hour on the top every hour on the hour, which I'm not gonna join in for you with you guys watching, but every hour on the hour, they're gonna do this as a thing, and that's pretty decent pistol. I mean, it's kind of low level for me, but whatever. That wasn't the winning item for the event. The winning item for the event that I got was the 2-shot pipe pistol. Actually level 30, and that's not too bad at all. Shoots an additional projectile plus 33% VATS hit chance, which is pretty cool. If nothing else, they'll sell for a higher, for a decent value. Get rid of all these. Oh, and a Fosh-knocked owl mask. Nice. So I got one of them. That was the one I wanted anyway. Cool. Cool. What else to go with on there? Hunter's Shadowed Leather. If I can upgrade that, that'll actually be more useful to me. I just got to do some work on it. Alright. Cleared most of our stuff. And I'm putting all of this other junk and things that I need to store away real quick while I'm using this guy's place. So I have some more space in my inventory and we can get back to what we were doing. That's pretty cool. I'll definitely have to pick up all this food, and I'll definitely have to do this on my free time. Come in here between streams and get a few more of these just to see if I can collect up all the masks. Might get lucky. Next, don't need plain Radaray because the looted works just fine. Get rid of my spoiled meats because I've got too much food. And whiskey and wine. I'll steal his barbecue for a second until this guy gets rid of this place. Until he lays another one down, it's available, so. Juice. Burn tea. The delicious Sweetwater blend. I know how to make that myself. Huh. Lots of squirrel bits and radstag bits and roasted megasloth. Never killed a megasloth before, never even seen one. I keep coming across the Grafton Monster, I think it is. He spawns in a single location, or at least he has lately. One spot, so. The rest of these people are going to hang out here, I guess. Come back at the top of the hour in hopes to get to it. And I just have to remember next time to come just a little bit early so I'm ready for all of the parts, since people are really quick about this. What are you going to do? I think you spoiled this one. Oops, that's free. You know what? Fuck it, I'm not even worried about it. That's free fertilizer. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Let's roll back to what we were doing. Was here in Point Pleasant. Hopefully, all of the enemies didn't just respawn themselves. We have a few recipe plans for things to build and displays to create. I don't know what the Stein thing is going to be like. A bunch of like once I mean, they give us a display case, but we can't display anything because of the same duping glitch that's going on. There's been a duping glitch going on within the server that people have been exploiting. So that's the reason why I can't use the vending machines and why I'm collecting up too much shit, because I am not located somewhere where people travel a lot, and since I'm not located, one, I'm not located in a traveling spot, but two, I'm not. Why did I am such an idiot. I paid money to come here when I have my own fast travel location. Anyway, they give me a display case that I can't utilize because of the glitch that's going on, which is just insane. Like they've been trying to fix it for a minute. It's kind of like I have so much stuff I could display and sell. I've been trying to get rid of for quite some time, and I can't because they won't let me. Where were we? Freezing up my whole game. That's where we were. Did I break my game right now? Oh man, I was about to say. I'm about to go reset my fucking Xbox for a second there. Please don't do that. Loaded in a bunch of stuff. Alright, so I think we finished this left side building, which we went in and read all that stuff for. I'm gonna cut across here. Put my light on so I can see, but see if there's any rooftop. And I will be able to scrap some. It'll be a slow walk, but I'll be able to do some scrap before I leave this town, since everything is close to each other. Come on, okay, there we go. Say I can't get on top. There's no, I swear there's, if I see a moth, I'll be surprised. I just don't think there is. The one cryptid, that one in the Flatwoods Monster, I think I saw it, but I wasn't sure. Kind of disappeared on me quick, so the description is correct. Killed the sheep squash, the Grafton Monster, and now a mega sloth. Oh, there's somebody here. There was a human player that dropped some stuff there. Wonder what for. Oh wow, that's nice. We're gonna have to get all those eggs when we come down that street. He's dropping more stuff. Are the regular enemies just leaving, human enemies leaving paper bags? Is that a thing? Normally there's a corpse left behind or something. Is that their remaining corpse now? Huh. Hello. At least, you know, the ever valuable toilet paper. Can't have enough of that. This is the apocalypse. thought there was gonna be some type of story to this. Usually a safe in an office means something. Something a little extra. Guess. No one down there either. Man, did I really cleanse this place out? What? At least my house, obviously. Oh. You know, I always wondered about these. There's a ton of these guys floating around here. It's like they're there just to... I guess they're there to kill you off before you, so you can't leave the area. You know, like an excuse. The Brotherhood of Steel doesn't want you going looking around kind of thing. Ah, fuck. I jumped. Dang it. Well, I guess I'm gonna search down here now. Kind of cut off my above city exploration a little early. Oh, hey. Place to scrap all this stuff I got. More gears, never loose screws. Springs. I want screws. That's what I gotta break all these weapons down because they weigh a ton. Have all this stuff on. Goodness. Oh, it's me over the wall. How do I get back up on the wall? Guess I can go out and around it. Use these rafters up there. Seems all the buildings are closed up, so I didn't really do explore except for the one that I was in on the upper floors of. Oh.
In his example, I am
Spook
drawn to the divine light.
Got my light on, so that's gonna attract like moths to the flame.
Wise and holy Mothman. Now, to my final reward.
On the great day of reckoning, the worthy will become one with the divine
She must be
light.
upstairs. Hello? Got your divine light here. That was screws. Saw that one.
Am I worthy? How will I know?
Be on the roof.
Maybe I should just keep praying.
You'll know. The light's coming to you right now. Hunting for you. Huh. I don't know where she's at. That I'm hearing her. We'll go back down to this street. These streets are like on different levels.
Mothman, hear my prayer. Keep us safe from the dangers of beasts and men.
I think I have a new recipe. One of the items at the table. Picking up everything because some of them actually have screws. Mysterious map fragment from Ando. Inside this package is an unmarked map fragment. There's a small note attached. Urgent, Fernando. Take this to my shop. Find all the pieces. I think I have a couple. I don't know what their purpose is.
Where his
The Mothman
wings
Cometh,
flutter,
Part 1.
I will follow.
And second.
And I will
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be true. Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes terrifying world that exists in the shadows and fringes of our own, where myth, legend, and rumor are made real. Yes, it's time for more thrilling tales from the West Virginia hills. Not all creatures are of the land. Some stalk the skies. One such boogeyman has been reported for generations by mystified West Virginians. Its name remains the same, but accounts and speculation about its nature vary wildly. Some say man, others say beast, some say devil, others say angel. Tonight's tale, The Mothman Comet, begins in Morgantown Municipal Hospital. We join young Mary Scarberry's bedside as she wakes, looking a little worse for wear.
Nurse? Nurse Handy? Are you there?
Right here, my Sherry. And how are you feeling? Perhaps another stim pack will help. Is she awake?
There she is.
I heard her voice.
How's my brave little girl?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I'm doing okay.
We've been worried sick. Oh, you gave us such a fright.
Howdy, folks. Awful sorry to disturb you at this hour. Mary, this is Sheriff Johnson. He just wanted to ask a few questions. Well, from what I hear, you're downright lucky to be alive, Miss Mary. You kids went through quite an ordeal.
Steve and Buddy, are they okay?
Let's just have a little chat first, Mary. Now, do you remember how you came to be on the Fayetteville Railroad Bridge yesterday?
Well, going to the bridge was really Buddy's idea.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Well, that was set up for
Come
nothing.
on, Mary. Don't whip out. Every kid's got to do it sometime.
But, Buddy, you know I'm plumb scared of heights. How far you reckon that drop is, Steve?
My daddy says 1,000 feet. I heard it's 2,000 feet. Plenty of time to say last words and final prayers before you hit the river.
Stop teasing me. I told y'all I'm nervous enough already.
Come on. Quit your stalling. Here, watch me. There's nothing to it.
Buddy, be careful.
Last one across is Round Egg.
Here goes.
Atta girl. Come on.
Slow down. Gotta take my time.
You're doing swell, Mary.
Oh, no. I don't think I can go any further.
You can't chicken out now. Just put one foot in front of the other. Hey, y'all. Look. Up in the sky. Dang. What is that? It's too big to be a bird. Wait. I know what it is. See how its eyes are glowing red? It's the Mothman. With a terrible winged creature coming for them, what will happen to these adventurous kids trapped in such a precarious position? Tune in next time for the thrilling conclusion of The Mothman Comet.
Whew. Okay, that's the first one. I have a second tape, so we can put that on real quick. That was the only reason I didn't run them last time was for the fact that I had two of them. Mothman Comet. We not gonna play the second one. There we go.
Tonight, we bring you the final chapter of The Mothman Comet. When last we left off, three mischievous kids were crossing a railroad bridge when they were beset on by a terrible beast swooping down from the skies.
It's flying right toward us. Yeah! That was close.
Steve! Mary! Get off that bridge! Train coming! The train! Oh no! Grandpa says that the Mothman's a sign of bad things. I bet that means the train's gonna derail.
Or maybe the bad thing is the train's squashing us like Jumbo. What are we gonna do?
We can't jump, and it's too late to run. The train's almost here. Look out! That thing's coming back.
Steve! The Mothman's got us in his blood!
Hang on, Mary! Buddy! Help us!
The last thing I remember is the Mothman snatching me and Steve just before the train ran us over. Sheriff, I know it sounds crazy, but I recognize.
Well, now that's quite a tale, Mary.
You do believe me, don't you? I swear that's how it all happened. Just ask Buddy and Steve. They'll tell you the same story. Go on, ask them.
Mr. and Mrs. Scarberry, can I speak to you outside a moment? Of course. Sweetheart, we'll be right back. You just get some rest.
Nurse, could you please get her something to eat? Right away, madame. One Salisbury steak with extra gravy coming up. We'll have your lightest brain in no time, my chérie.
What do you think, Sheriff? Mary's not one to fib, but that story. All I know is that she was found unconscious by the river without so much as a scratch.
So then you think she was telling the truth about this? Mothman saving her and those boys?
Well, that's the thing about it, ma'am. Those other boys weren't as lucky as Mary. The grim truth is that both were found dismembered way up in the top of a tree. On top of a... You don't think...
What's that sound? It sounds like a... Mary!
The window smashed right in.
The nurse is torn to pieces too!
Mary! She's gone. What's happened to my sweet Mary? Do something, Sheriff. Do something.
Yet another chilling reminder, dear listeners, to always watch your back, your left, and your right. Be careful of your steps and the ground beneath your feet. But most of all, don't forget to watch the skies above. For you never know what frightful terrors might be lurking overhead. Be sure to tune in next week for another thrilling chapter of Tales from the West Virginia
Trails
Hills.
from the West Virginia Hills. I enjoy the radio plays. I gotta let them do their thing. But I did see this note from Miller. I'm getting close. I can feel it. Growing up in West Virginia, I've heard stories since I was a kid, and I always knew the truth that Mothman is real, and I'm gonna find him no matter what it takes. To all my friends, sorry for leaving you behind. And I know you'd come with me if you could. Some journeys you've just gotta make alone. But you're with me in spirit, just like I'll always be with you. West Virginia forever. Evan Limbless. It's not good. Miller. P.S. Zach, I hope you still have that shotgun ammo. I may not have found the Mothman yet, but I did run into the Grafton Monster. That thing is a beast. He's alright. Kill him like daily. I mean, there's... Ooh, I got the chills. There's like a few of them. By which I mean the same one spawns over and over again. I believe this is, yep, the same rooftop. So I kind of really only have a couple of things this building on the street. In this street. Still can't figure out where that prospect is.
Look upon your subjects with mercy and protect them from harm.
Who is she talking to? Where is she at? We'll work our way down from one side of this building, I guess. Work on come all the way up. Ritual mask. Ooh boy. That is a way better looking mask than what I was working with. Show me what you've got. That's some freaky shit right there. But then I would have to join the cult. I'm not part of them. We are the Church of Adam. The only church that matters. Wouldn't all be here in the world that we live in, with choices, freedoms to have, be able to worship what random creature you want. If it wasn't for the cleansing, blessed light of Adam. We all know that this Mothman cult is only a derivative of mine. They are seeking the light, which I can't give them. I hope when I do my 24-hour thing in a couple of weeks here, but not this weekend, but the weekend after, I plan to run this for 24 hours, and hope the people come in to actually speak, chat me up. It'll be an interesting 24 hours of me just going crazy, losing my voice, talking to myself. I want to try to get as much storyline as I can and just explore, because this game has so much extra. I'm hoping that by then I'll have, if I haven't, I'm definitely going to be pushing to do so. I'm hoping to have made it to their town, hometown. Here's another. How do I get that? Do I have to do it from outside? I do. Alright, let's get up there and see. I saw that earlier, but I didn't think... I thought I could access it from down here. I guess you can't. You're gonna drop in through the door up here. It's trying to fall off. A hole in the wall floor, excuse me, that drops down to this. A second level. That's got to be something of value. That's here. Kinda. Gotta be a way up. Hey. Come on. I feel like there's gotta be something of value. Oh, I can drop through there. Okay, cool. Alright, let's try that one more time. If it lets me drop through properly. They wouldn't have that located. I mean, unless you're trying to sneak up on a bunch of enemies, preventing you from being able to just simply walk onto that floor without finding some alternate route there is a good indication that there's something of value. Just fall through. No, am I not skinny enough? Dang. This is when I wish I had my, This is when I wish I had my gravity gloves from Fallout or from Half-Life.
Guiding us through the darkness to his divine light.
Lady, where are... Oh, there's a basement. Oh, shit. Okay. Turn my light off. Close combat weapons out.
I fear nothing. The Mothman is with me. I go to the divine light.
That was a really long death. You had a lot to say for that. Get all descriptive. I've been shot and I'm going down. And I'm almost on the floor as I feel myself bleeding out. I am slowly dying. Ever so slowly. Dying. Slowly. I'm dead. Oh, there's a little room in there. Can I defile your stuff? Not really. Can't have these churches in spreading false prophets. See what they're all. Ooh, drugs. They're definitely all about drugs, bud. That's why you don't want to be with them. They ain't about nothing. The light they want you to see involves you having to fucking die for them. Summoning? Ooh, maybe. We might actually be able to finally cleanse them of their people. The sermon from October 21st, 2077. We of the cult of Mothman seek the infinite cosmic wisdom of the Mothman himself. For it is his appearance that portends disaster, and in heeding his warnings, we may live, as others around us perish to their fated doom. We welcome visits from the Mothman with open arms and minds. Yes, we shall willingly summon him forth, to appear to us who revere him, and divulge his secrets. True believers among you gather for this evening's We Welcome You. O Mothman, accept our humble invitation and divert us from disaster. They did not get diverted from the light. The light of Adam. And the impending doom. This will be about me wiping them out. You could be interpreted as such. The next day, funny enough, I'm glad I read them in the order I did. October 22nd, 2077. The all-knowing Mothman has been summoned forth. Though we were not all so lucky as to notice it, Brother Charles saw the Mothman appear out of the corner of his eye, and heard whispers of impending disaster. But as quickly as he appeared, our savior was gone. The Mothman showed visions of terrible floods to occur tomorrow. That was a long time ago. Flood of light. when the bombs got dropped. Anyway, terrible floods to occur tomorrow. The only way to survive, he says, is to find high ground or be swept away. Our brothers and sisters will be warned. Those who scoff at us and turn away from the way of the Mothman shall perish for their foolish disregard, while we gather on the rooftops to praise the coming of the raging waters in the early dawn light. So this town was cleansed by flooding, essentially. Actually, this was 2 years after the bombs, almost to the day. So I think they dropped 75. Or was it 2077? I forget. Maybe. Either way. 2076? Year after, maybe? Ooh. Pocketed something. Oh yeah, I got those plans to read. Bierstein display case, the Fashnacht hanging snowflakes for number 2, the Fashnacht Bierstein in general, and what I just got right now, pocketed Raider armor chest. Chest armor. Pocketed Raider chests. I don't really wear Raider armor. I do need more pocketed stuff. Is there anything else hiding in all of this? They use this wheelchair to make it so that way the Mothman, the power of the Mothman allows these people to walk again, kind of stuff. Huh. I guess it would make sense there would have been a church down here, considering this is the, I just didn't think to go into this room. Honestly, I wasn't even planning to come back in this building if I didn't hear her talking again. Man, there's some decent valuables here. Actual valuables. Bobby pins. Metal cans. Picture frames. Generic liquor bottle. That's my favorite flavor. I'm hoping all these little tools and instruments will have small screws in them. I know I can technically set all of those. It'd probably be so nice to take that with me, so I can put it in my bath. I need to be able to what was I gonna say? I can set it so it actually tells me what items will I can break these down real quick. What items will have what I'm looking for. Instead of just scrapping anything that I want, I can actually set what I'm looking for. I just have to find like something to build, and then not have that one ingredient. And then I can set that for search, which will then highlight the items, so I don't have to pick up everything. But I kind of like picking up everything. Plus, I break down so many weapons on a normal basis. In my off time, I try to save as many of those as I can and sell them to the merchants. But I found out that the merchants' 1,400 caps that they carry is not individual, which is freaking stupid. They're cumulative. They all share the same pot. So if I go to a merchant robot, or pretty much from what I understand, any merchant, but at least a merchant robot in one part of the world, and then go to another train station, the two, even if I only have like 200 left at one, there'll only be 200 left at the other one. I don't know why I'm here. I don't have anything else. Nothing else to create. I guess I could take a quick pipe gun and see if I can make a machine gun and make a better bow, a better rifle. Gotta keep this upgraded. Do have some screws. Probably not enough to do all that I know, but I just got rid of a bunch of them. It's alright though. This black and suppressed one is just gonna have to be destroyed because I've already almost better on this one. Scrap it. I may not be able to put all the parts onto it, but I can put a majority of the ones that matter. Hardened receiver. Need at least a long barrel. I can't even build any of them. Too many screws. A suppressor. Nice. I'm gonna have to definitely get some more stuff and get a long scope on it. There we go. My accuracy is just gonna be way off. That's a sniper rifle. I gotta keep it compact so people can't see. It's screws that are screwing me. Yeah. Oh, lordy. I don't think there's anything else on this street because oh no, one more building. Oh no, that was the second floor of the museum. That's right. And I already went through here. Cleansed out all the stuff that I felt was of use or interest. There were no documents to read. Cool. So we can get the heck out of this town. There's no other places to go. We have cleansed it of its filth. Its Mothman filth. So that means I can go and grab, well, I guess I could leave it all there. I don't necessarily need to bring it with me. I can drop all my stuff off at my camp outside the store here real quick. Since I set myself up camp, continue moving north. We are almost to where I was expecting to go. We can start focusing on the story. Question is, should I focus on Rosie's radio signals up in the mountains, or should I start trying to push... Bitch.
I regret nothing.
Who is that? Weapon. I think that's somebody's camp. Like actual base, should I say. Oh, goodness. What's a trader? Think. Oh, I don't want. All my star items have to stay because I can't do anything with them. I really need to get level 3 weapon smithing so I can start building machine rifles, machine sniper rifles. Excuse me. Those are gonna be way more valuable to me and more capable, even though the 308's good. If I could find a receiver that changes the 38 or 45 rounds from I'm hoping that merchant can sell when I get over there if she's not dead by the time I get over there. Or purchase from me, should I say. This tactical shotgun. Why am I not using this? Because it's weaker, I think. Yeah. Anyway, be able to sell this stuff off and make a little bit of cash real quick for it. Excuse me, lady. I've seen you spawn close into my world, and I've cleared this place of all the
Fix
cultists.
that. Ugh, it never seems to end.
I know.
I got a little of everything.
You do? I keep hearing footsteps. Besides hers. Trade with me. Take all these weapons for their value. Anything that isn't marked should be able to let me take. Keep me the frag grenades because those things come in handy.
Not to
Or
pry,
not.
but you got some mighty fine things. Care to
Sold a
trade in?
couple, might as well sell them all. Usually you break this stuff down, but I've made so many. I've broken down so much stuff. I'm not really collecting any new abilities
Getting
for a
so
majority of
sick
these
and tired
weapons.
of those thorn bushes.
Just don't sell that one. Tactical assault. Not bad. Should have grabbed apparel while I was at it. All these apparels, I don't really care to keep them. Different outfits to wear don't matter. Not a big deal. Low level leather legs, padded blue jackets. The only ones that matter are keeping some of these ritual masks as they look sick as fuck. I keep those and bring them back to my home. Get rid of all of these food items I don't need that I normally would store, I can sell. Not sure what intestines are for. She seems to want them. So many Mothman amulets we're about to have. And
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
yeah, I hope so. That's actually where. Could you give me directions and a fast travel point that'll allow me to go there right now? Can I hook up with a caravan that'll safely traverse me across the bear-infested mountains that is the Savage Divide, leading up to those? Oh, she didn't have any notes. Dang, man. Thanks for your money, I guess.
You'd think with all the monsters running around, these humans would get along better.
You would think.
Luckily, most everyone sees the benefit of trade.
All right, let's go back to my camp.
It's hard work making a living.
Store my junk and cook all these Mothman eggs up. Beeswax acids. That's perfect. That's exactly what I need. Cooking stations here. Boil some water. By the water, I could technically get as much as I need. That's all I have. Nice. Let's level up off of Mothman eggs. I was like, come on now. Did you act like I didn't level up? Level 34. I've also been gaining levels by doing the death matches, the battle royale system, nuclear winter. Any experiences you make in there gives you upgrades. Although I haven't been getting a lot of perk cards. Let's see what new stuff came in. This level up. Incisor. Your melee and unarmed weapons ignore 25% of your target's armor. Bam. I can't upgrade perception. That's a shame. Can I take a point from it? I don't want to upgrade, I just want to grab something from it. Anyway, oh well. Rad resistant, gain plus 10 radiation resistance. Charisma, so 15 is the max currently for me. Anti-epidemic, your disease cures have a 50% chance to cure disease on a nearby teammate. Ever work with other people? We got chemist. You can double the quantity when you craft chems. That could be useful. Ammo smith. Produce 40% more rounds when crafting ammunition. That would also be useful. I think I might finally be able to play with some of these luck. Dang, I didn't get finished getting the sniper. That means I have to collect sniper cards to actually continue doing the sniper thing. That's not good. Alright. Well. I wish I could look at my stuff beforehand. I feel like I own 2 because one of them is full. And I actually have like 4 points of that. That's gonna be annoying not knowing whether that is or not. Melee sneak attacks, not worried about that. Well, I don't know what to put my abilities into. We were talking about putting it into gunsmithing so I can upgrade my gunsmithing abilities, so I guess I'll have to go ahead and do that. Gunsmithing it is. Combine. So my perception has 1 more point I can put into it. I don't really like concentrated fire. What I'd like to do is add another point of sniper on there. I enjoy my butcher bounty because that's real useful. That ability is fun. And I guess I can start working on, so like pack rat. Can I put another pack rat on the strength? Would I be able to double up on that? If I were to put, no, that wouldn't make sense. I mean, I probably could, but it wouldn't make sense. Like, I seriously need some advancement packs so I can put it into my perception. Alrighty. Yeah. Huh. But I don't have enough points in it. Alright. Well, I can... God. I can get something else that I would like to use later. Possibly for agility. So I can gain an extra point in it. So I can use this card and it's not going to waste. Because then I can merge it together with this one. It can, action ability is maxed out. I also need to focus on luck and things like that too. So either way, moving forward, I'm gonna sell her all this Mothman mess.
If those raiders come snooping around, you're gonna regret it.
Hello. I have way more food than I need with these Mothman. 224. And now I can keep on moving.
It's amazing what people collect these days.
Plus those things are heavy. There's a house just east of me. Let's go check it out. This is what I was talking about, coming up through the land and taking a look and see what is around. The main purpose is finding out what there is to search and what there is to see. I've never been along this way except for back when this game was in beta. A lot of it's changed. And the first run I did through this, I didn't go this direction because of my beta play. This time I was like, well, the game doesn't naturally pull you over here. At least it hasn't since I've been. So might as well go and take a look. I think this is the first place I ever lived at when I was playing in the beta. I believe this should be a cabin up here. Or maybe not. Maybe it's somebody defending their lives. This is the cabin. There's people living here. There wasn't people living here before. Eat a dick, all you scorched. Yeah, I lived in this location, my beta run. again, because I was so interested in the Mothman was advertised heavily in the oops, hit the mic. Mothman was advertised pretty heavily in the advertising for this game. So I basically made it a point in the betas to come running over here as quickly as possible. And I found this place on my way. It's not bad too. There's a place down there to build. I had a whole thing built around it. It's not bad. It's a nice starter location. It's not too far off the beaten path. Oh, okay. Scorched, we're dealing with barrels. That's what it's called. I think if you do it right, you can actually just live up here. Like actually in this building. I don't remember if it's story based or not. Its existence. A book. Stoppables, issue number 4. Is there a hole in the floor or something? I believe there's an underside to this place. I add on my stuff here. Gotta check. Can at least paint it first. Blackbird paint. We don't have the length, but we do have the ammo. And improved armor penetration and ammo capacity. Superior armor penetration. I think there's an underside. Oh, I guess not. Well, either way, another place added to my, another location added to my map. I feel like I interrupted something there. Yeah, I built a base here and survived off the dirty water. And it's a nice location. It's pretty. You don't see all of the world. It's just whatever that monument is out there. The lighthouse, I think. No, radio station. The radio station from Flatwoods. Back down the mountain. As we continue moving forward on north along the path. It's so weird having a rifle that doesn't have like a long ass scope or a barrel coming out of it. Like the literal accuracy of this thing cannot possibly be that great, being cut off so short like this. Trailer. What's going on in here? Ooh, we're almost to this nuclear thing. Where's treasure map? Where's that located? Cannon town with curly lamps, possibly? I can't really tell what's going on in this image. Facing south, looking through a canyon to a small town with a bridge over it. That is very likely to be Helvetia. I think Helvetia is considered forest. And there is a north of the town. There is a canyon, rocks. Excuse me. Let's go check out this nuclear place. We're already almost to where I wanted to be. That's awesome. Give me the opportunity, a little bit of time to actually start heading into a storyline. I don't know if anybody's been watching long enough to know. I was asking if you guys wanted me to head for Rosie. If you guys were interested in going on for focusing on heading towards Foundation. Gotta hit him at the right spot with the robots. Ooh, man, I should have brought my hazmat suit. See if this building has one. Oh, it's got wind chimes, though. Wind chimes. Somebody on the map? Probably. Well, he's definitely trying to survive. Pocket watch, coffee cup, melon, office desk, fan, army helmet. It was a military dump. Would be my guess. Hey. Oh. Will I not be able to get a better pick lock if pick lock is in perception? Was it in perception? God, I hope not. That would suck. Never be able to increase in that again. Well, I mean, unless I get a card, I suppose. Breaking into this computer, I definitely have the skills for this. It's fries. Well, it can't end in an S or start with an F. Lodge. None of those letters line up. Nope, neither. Nope. Nope. Maybe. Boom. Oh, open that safe real quick. I hope this is just data. Not a whole bunch of diaries. Dome 1 through 8. Oh, it's data read errors. Current owner of Dome 2 is Green Custom Defense Systems. I wonder if this will lead me to things. Nuka-Cola Corporation. What are the domes for? Holding options to renew for an additional 25 years. What is this place about? Granted access to anonymity due to large cash down payment. They don't put the information on who it is. Somebody's dumping. Probably the government. Well, I don't see any paperwork hanging out to tell me any information about what it could be. I like that when I can pick a lock to a computer-based control. It's like not meaning like hacking. I know what I mean, but as in if there's the ability to hack and you open up a disengage a lock, instead of doing the disengage, you pick it for yourself. Because you can get more experience out of it. Get a little extra boost. This is surprisingly Low to no radiation. Well, I spoke too soon. What is the purpose of this? I like creepers. Huh. Oh, hey. What is this? Inaccessible door. Probably story-based. High explosive area. Okay, well, they're not going to let me fiddle with any of this currently. We'll keep moving. We're almost all the way around. Theoretically, I should head back south on this road. That'll take me back into Helvetia and stuff. Actually, I probably will do it that way. But we're going to go north real quick to see what this radio tower is. I don't know if it pops up on my list. There it is. I haven't been to it yet, but this will open up some more visual locations around. And it's continuing to check out north. I've done a lot of north already, so this kind of completes this western side. And since most of my business is in the Ash Heap, I might as well just go back to the Ash Heap and continue on. Be a good idea, I suppose. The radio broadcast tower up here. I wonder if I have a US comms thing. If I got one, I can actually get myself a supply drop real quick. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to find what's in it. I was thinking this was a... I was referring to this as if it was a watchtower. Watchtower. It is not. Nope. I don't have time for that. I'm gonna grab the wind chimes. This is a different kind of radio tower. They're usually not locked up like this or this small. They're usually fenced in and things. Is this significant or purpose? Is this the responders watchtower that they use to radio out their stuff finally? Found one I've never been in before, or one that's like I've never been in before. Got a little story. Sounds like there's more rats out here than outside. Throw me off. Thinking not missing out on somebody that's hanging around. There we go. More rats cleared. There's gold in that there shitter. Man. Talk about shitting bricks. These jokes write themselves. Open the door. Close it too early. So a lady was here, living on vegetable starch and potato starch. I mean chips. Miner's uniform, chef hat, dog food. Other supplies. Surprise. Another safe that's above my abilities. It's a good indication I'm out of my league in this area. But I don't think there's a computer I can hack to get it open. So I won't be able to break into it. It's like Snubnose. Snubnose or something I still need to work. Oh well. What am I hearing out? Oh, it's the water or the air purifier thing. All right, cool. So we know this space down here is the fairgrounds. We've been to that before. We've been out to Deathclaw Island and stuff. So let's go ahead and head back south. We'll go across the street and head down until we reach the farmlands that are near us that we've been to before. making a full circle of this upper region and closing off all of the western lands. Which is nice to finally do that. I think I started this project to go and check out what's on this side of the world, because it wasn't story driven like 3 episodes ago, and I'm talking 4 and 6 hour long streams. I still never made it. Ooh. Dang. Only TNT Dome 7. Wow. TNT. What's this now? I'm assuming they're referring to these domes. I gotta go look at that document real quick. North Acid Vat Build. There's not a bunch of domes here, so I'm not sure what they're talking about. What are you referring to? Let me go look in this document real quick and see what Dome 7 was about. In this computer. Just a screwdriver. I think that's the one that said that they wouldn't divulge their information. Undisclosed, awaiting final term contract, pending initial payment. Granted early access and anonymity due to a large cash payment. So I was hoping that would do something, mean something. TNT. I'll have to keep my eyes out for something with those initials in my research to see if I can get a hold of the key. I'm sure it'll be obvious. It'll tell me, you got TNT key 7. Dome key 7. When that happens, I'll be able to take a look and see what's in it. Curiosity is peaked now. You done got me, game. So we'll follow this road. This road should lead down. Mainly heading for Alpine River Cabins, but it'll also head back by the lumber mill from when we first started all of this. Maybe find some more hidden rocks like this that have like caves behind the one that was over here. I'm gonna double check that I'm correct. Alright, that's the ordnance place. And I saw it hidden behind some rocks. Oh, I thought something was there. Heard it. It's the rock pile over there. Yes. I just feel like all of these must have something. Fucking wrong, dude. Alright. Fine. Smash my theories to pieces. I love the way the sun comes through on the fog and something. Possibility to be up behind one of these. Won't worry about it right now. What are you shooting at, robot? Hope it wasn't stronger than you. Oh, man. I saved your life. What you got for me?
Now that the world has gone to shit, the rich gonna be poor and the poor gonna be rich.
Okay.
What is this? A desk fan. Who carries around a desk fan?
I carry multiple desk fans at all times. I don't know, but you're trying to kick open a box as a simple pick, like one of the simplest. You don't even need lockpicking skills to open this.
Damn, no caps.
Shouldn't lockpick level 0?
Looks like there's almost $200 in here, though. I guess it'll make good kindling. Don't like the fog. Even just a mist makes it harder to see.
I agree. It's kind of creepy looking too. Well, you aren't gonna have these useful conversations, so I'm gonna keep on moving. This road got destroyed. I was expecting to see some things pop up on my map that pull my interest to go to them. Something. I thought that rock was moving. Paranoid much? Hey, there's something here. Not showing up on my map, so it must be some kind of a raider base. Robots attacking. Switch guns, thank you. Weird. Can I build here? Oh my goodness, that'd be so crazy. Some of the weirdest camp locations. I'm like, is this a pre-built spot? Yeah, it is. Okay. I was gonna say. Sometimes there's places like this that look like they should be something. They're not actually. But then, so you can actually build it. This is nothing. Literally nothing. It's also reserved for some reason. Scrap the junk. I guess I can put my caravan back. I don't need to run around in my priest garbs unless I must cleanse the wicked and the non-believers. What's its purpose? Other than giving me radiation at a ridiculously high rate. Harvest the junk pile. See, that's even more indication I should be able to build over here. Harvesting anything is typically a place I can put a resource down. I lay down a camp, I put it, if it's in my radius, I can put a resource on there, collector, and then come back and collect junk thing regularly. Hey. Quite valuable. Fucking raider or ghoul packs, man. Saw the one and it was like, yeah, I got him. I was like, wait a minute. There's never one feral ghoul. Like almost a little camp here. Huh. Keep hitting the mic today. Sorry about that. Success. Is the cabin in the woods? Nope, that's a cabin I was at before. Marigold Pavilion. As we're headed back down the road, basically, charting the rest of the stuff in the area. Hoping to get another stream or two in through the week. Possibly on the weekend. Well, that's usually what I'm doing, my dailies. Doing a bunch of dailies and grinding out some levels, running back and forth in these places like this that I search. Part of the reason I like doing this is the more of this I search, the less of it that I leave behind as places I haven't looked before. So when I'm not on camera with you guys, I will go back to the places we've already seen on camera. That way, anything I'm searching. Whoops. Where are you going, dude? Woo! Gonna try to join my team. I ain't taking team invites. I'm trying to run a stream here. I mean, it probably would be good to have me start doing them eventually. My 24-hour stream, I'm probably gonna have to take some fights. It'd probably be a better idea to run around and story mission and stuff, working with somebody else. Plus, I can have someone to talk to if I don't have people actually show up and watch. Not that I'm concerned. Safe. I have declined your invite. That's correct. Hunting is so fun in this game in general. Okay, that Blood Eagle location. Oh, okay, that's that Blood Eagle location. Alright, cool. We're definitely... Okay, cool. The cabin is over this way. I'm like, which way is this freaking cabin I was seeing? I've got a marker on my map telling me that this location has been added from something. Probably from one of the towers I searched out. Another salvage pile. Full of rib cages, spines, and pelvises. Oh, shit. Wait, I've heard that. Y'all heard that. Going crazy over here. Ooh. Is that broadcasted over the speakers? I think it is. Who's broadcasting screams? Are they trying to attract zombies into this area? It's gotta be why they're doing it. Lots of supplies. Or at least some food supply. Hopefully a lot more. You could definitely play Ranger out here. What the fuck? Nope. Alpine River Cabins complaint.
Hi, this is Gabe Ramsey, and I'm leaving this message to inform the Parks and Rec Department of the horrible experience my family and I had this week at the Alpine River Cabins. Look, we were all looking forward to a nice weekend getaway in the wilderness, but between the constant shaking in the cabins, rodent swarms, and blood-curdling screams, well, I'm more stressed than I was before. My boys were so upset they swore they saw the picture frame spinning on the wall.
I know I saw the picture frame spinning.
Your salaries, so I demand recompense, or you can bet I'll do my darndest to make sure that money is in someone else's pocket next election. And one more thing. Maybe you could get off your lazy butts and pick up some garbage here. This place is filthy. I know all the recent hubbub about atomic war, but that doesn't mean the place has to look like it was just hit with a nuclear bomb.
Kinda was. It'd be really hilarious if this place was heavily irradiated and it literally was like the bomb site. Rita the Fire Breather.
Hey, Rita. So, right now, you're asleep, enjoying your last peaceful night's rest for thought I'd record something for you to remember me by while you're locked away inside Charleston Fire Department. Training for the prestigious opportunity to dive face first into a bunch of mine fires with the rest of those fire-breather nut jobs. Honestly, though, ain't no responder alive who's a better pick for that crew than you. Just make sure you don't forget the basics with all this fancy new training.
There must be somebody else around me.
It's stop, drop, then roll.
Stop.
The order's important.
Fucking.
And most important, don't come back all crispy. Because I love what I'm looking at right now.
Oh my goodness. And the pictures move. Ain't nothing okay about this campsite, Jesus. Why would this be a thing? Is this a draw? Is this some sort of is this their ploy to get more people out this way? That is like again, like that's why would you do that? Alpine Rivers Cabin's guest book. 417, Brendan and Lori are on hold. Perfect place to relax for the weekend. We'll be back again soon. May 3rd, the Jefferson family. The kids love swimming in the pond and spotting the local deer. Visitors must feed them often. Are everywhere. Something. Hello? I know I heard footsteps. James Blake Allison on the 21st of May. And Stephanie, boring. There's nothing to do around here. Won't be coming back. July 15th, the Taylors. Overall, very peaceful location. We heard some weird noises the first night and assumed it was just some teens messing. August 5th, Jackson and Beverly Hart. Creepy noises, bears roaming around. Oh, shit. I always do that. Like I was reading that. I always forget that pulling the trigger changes the page. Bears roaming around too close at night. I swear the pictures on the walls are changing position. Will not be visiting again. Yeah, I've seen that part. And I felt the rumble. Apparently there's a pond. Must be it. It's almost a river. This would be the kind of creepy place to see a cryptid. Something weird. Not a Liberator Mark II, a Mark 0. I keep hearing things crawling. I swear I'm hearing things walking. And you know that vibration has to be constructed because you don't feel it outside of the space. You hear it, but you don't feel it. Where are those wires going to? Treehouse open. This be a better explanation as to what's going on? This is unplated. Junk, a Grognak the Barbarian, issue 1. Blood on the Harp. Terminal. Lure creatures. Stop automated sequence. If you like, let's lure some creatures. Oh my goodness. Yep. That'll do it. Assuming I'm about to get ambushed. I'm gonna go ahead and stop automated sequence now. Yeah, you're good. Oh, hey, there's a bunch more. Look at this. Rotate the pictures. Simulate an earthquake. Close all the cabin doors. Cool. Play the sound. Refresh the status. You can turn that one off. I'll put the automated back on. Keep this place creepy. I'm guessing there's a bunch of enemies now waiting for me. Or not. I'll happily accept that. Oop. I'm gonna get back across the street on the road until we reach this, yeah, there isn't anything there. Shut the doors. That's cool. So, why? Why, though? Why? Why? Why are they trying to mess with the people in this place? Does it bring more people in? Because I feel like that wouldn't be a way to bring in more business. Pine River Cabin. Like, it would be the worst way to get people looking out here. Huh. Well, that covers all the stuff. I'm about to be up at the factory plant. There's really nothing else in this area that's popping up on the list. Just, people. People coming down from the mountain. Starting the game for the first time. Responder bots.
The responders need you visit the church in the town of shelter.
Fucking iBot?
Hey.
Hey.
Gotta keep your eyes peeled in this weather.
Yeah? Do you need help breaking into a box just like your friend did?
Now that the world... You ever find those magazines lying around?
Yeah.
They're my favorite.
Which ones?
How about you? Have you read them before?
Few of them. I love reading them.
I have a few spares that I scavenged.
Oh, sick. Thank you.
Have you heard of Backwoodsman?
No.
Comes in handy wandering around Appalachia. You want it?
Happily, I'll take it.
Hope you enjoy.
Nice. I don't know if I already have that one, but let me open this loot box for you.
What is this? A desk fan. Who carries around a desk fan?
They keep talking shit about my desk fan carrying.
Clean up this. Fix that. It never seems to end.
Guess it benefits to speak to everybody. You know, I think I've got treasure maps or something over this way. Is this over here? No, this is okay. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, this is just, I think I have a treasure map to treasure that's actually on Winston Homestead. This is their, this is where they're cutting all their trees from. I don't think I ever took a look over here. They got a Mothman shrine. Not okay. Not okay. Anyway, one of my treasure maps, if I still have it on, I think it's number 4. Yeah, an airplane looking north with a house. I don't know where that's located. It's in the forest, obviously. I thought I saw an airplane on the land. Let's clear it out. For real, dude? I shouldn't even be here. Have it. Was it not here that I saw an airplane? Probably not. I don't know, maybe. Rock formation, right? Could have sworn. Looking north. Oh, I'm going south. It would be on the other side of this house. On the wrong side, right? No, I guess it's not this property. This would be looking north. Those are all cars. None of those. Plane over here. Is this it? Probably not. I think this is what I was thinking I was seeing. The layout of this wouldn't be proper, I don't think. So this is a wing of plane. That's not necessarily it, because I would have seen a porch with it. So it's definitely a farmhouse, though. I wonder where it's located. Where am I not seeing? Because this is a fully intact. There's a Nuka-Cola sign and everything. These robots. One day I'll have to do a search for these treasure maps and stuff. That comes full circle. We're back in the parts of this land that we actually have been in before. So we could probably just go straight over here, work our way around the world. Yeah, toggle it, fuck it. That's a daily quest, but you guys haven't seen Camden Park. Hopefully it's infested nicely. When I first came here, there was when I was playing my original playthrough, actually, this is before the Wastelander expansion, I came here. I liked the place. I actually built across the street, picked off enemies fairly regularly. Sniper post built in building. Church. My church bell tower. Used to pick off people in the parking lot of the amusement park. As sick as that sounds in retrospect, it was an effective method to get experience without having to leave my house. But now Camden Park actually has someone who lives here. I don't know about a roaming raider thief. That's interesting. I really wish I could be part of the raiders a little bit more. Done so much damage against them, I think it's irreparable at this point. Anyhow, it's nighttime, so I think it's the best time to come over here and speak to her. But there is a woman who is dedicated to working at this place. And they had missions back then for these dailies as well. You came in and a robot decided he needed you to do stuff, but there wasn't a value to it. There was no real purpose. So now, and this place was just ridiculously infested with Scorched. Now it's still pretty infested, but the lady's still living here. What's up, Fuzzy Brenda? I just come to get your Nuka-Colas and your bobby pins. And everything else of value in your house here real quick.
Welcome back, valued customer. How can I help you enjoy your day today?
I'm doing fine. What are these attractions you're trying to sell me on? This is a conversation you never saw, so since it repeats these things, I might as well.
Why, we have more than I could ever name. There's the world-famous Widowmaker roller coaster, the gravity-defying radioactive roundup, and who could forget the strip miner? That one's a doozy.
A doozy. Wow. Sign me up.
Tickets are right this way. And despite all the visitors, the lines are looking short. It's like you have the park all to yourself. I'm
always excited. That's Moira, the girl who did the voice of Moira in Fallout 3, by the way. I believe that's Kath Susie, who also does a voice of a lot of young women in cartoons and stuff. She's definitely done Fallout games before this one in the series, but I know she was in Rugrats as a little black girl that hung out with Angelica all the time, and a bunch of other stuff. But anyway, the Widowmaker sounds dangerous.
Dangerous? Hardly. Why, you're just as likely to get hurt walking down the street.
Meow.
Appalachia ain't what it used
Dedicated to her job, man. I'm still not convinced, though.
Well, why rely on little old me to convince you? Go on in and try the rides for yourself. They're to die
Or
for.
die on.
Of course. I aim to please.
So who are you exactly?
Me? Why, I'm Mr. Fussy. Don't you recognize me? I may look a bit under the weather, but it's your favorite cat in the flesh. Definitely.
Definitely. Real You're the real Mr. Fuzzy?
I sure am. Could anyone else pull off this bow tie?
Of course, but why is Mr. Fuzzy still hanging around his abandoned amusement park?
Abandoned? Are you blind? Just look at all the happy customers. They're all over the place.
Frozen
They're
in
positively
time. Yeah,
rabid.
rabid enemies. That's exactly it. Sure you are.
Why? Who else would I be? Not some schlub in a catsuit, that's for sure.
Definitely not.
I'm all ears. Big fuzzy ears.
Change the subject because that was a weird one. So, what is it with these crowds? Call them.
Now I know they seem a bit fierce, but they're just excited like everyone else. Camden Park brings that out in people. Oh, one big green one was a huge fan of.
So they got super mutants here because I haven't seen those yet.
Bear hugs. Man, does he love his Mr. Fuzzy.
You're lucky she's dressed the way she is. Then I'm so. You know what I'm saying? I guess even the Scorch just want to have some fun sometimes.
Scorch. Anyway, yeah, exactly. Who doesn't just want to have fun? And Camden
Girls
Park
definitely
is
just
the
want to have fun.
Perfect place for it.
I'll show them fierce.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm going to have to politely request that you leave the other guests alone. Camden
Can't do that.
Park is a family-friendly establishment. If I see any roughhousing on the premises, I'm within my rights to call security. So
I'll take
play
them
nice,
down with them.
you hear?
Huh, alright, well that's an understatement. Those guys are insane.
Now, let's play nice, shall we? After all, a bit of rowdiness can be good for the soul. And they are paying customers.
Ain't nobody
too.
paid to come into this place. None of your shit works.
Fire away.
I'm just getting free tokens out of it. And that was a conversation she had. In fact, this is how I had the conversation with her. In this space for the first time, because I came here at night. Seems I'm always here at night. Until the sun comes up. She should be getting out of bed eventually here and doing her job, which is basically standing at the front of this place. But this used to be full of just tons of corpses frozen in time from the nuclear bomb going off. And intermixed with them was a whole bunch of these zealots like this. But they're not a big deal. The new thing is there's a robot in the back here that actually is a Scorch Believer. I wasn't ducked. There is a robot back here that's like the boss of the robots. There's considerably more today than there usually is. There we go. Usually not that many. Anyway, the purpose of this place used to be nothing, but now, you know, other than collecting up toys and things that might have screws on them, you can, there's a machine, a couple of machines, in fact, that will allow you to win some prizes. Of course, all of this shit can be picked up off the ground, so why would you waste your time? Right? So everyone here at Camden Park, and especially Mr. Fuzzy, hope that you've had a meowsing visit. And a meowsing. Amazing. Anyway, you can redeem your Mr. Fuzzy tokens here for terrific prizes, or just see what's available so you can start saving for that special reward. You can buy whatever they can give you. I think I have 9 tokens total on me right now. And a lot of this crap is stuff you can find in the world, but the ones I'm interested in, like the costume head, like hers, 150 for the Fuzzy costume itself, comic book, like working my way back. And so I gotta come here daily.
Set up this trading post.
How did the world shake just then? Oh.
They had put it anywhere else.
Hear you. There he is. Hello, good sir. the roach stuck in the wall, or is the enemy coming from somewhere else? Oops, wrong item. Supposed to be going to drink water, not take a shot of unneeded medicine there. We got some nuke quantum. And do I have any other liquids besides water? Potato juice. Try to save my water for when I need it. Whenever it's there. That'll hold me over. Methinks. Oh shit, that was raw meat. Oh man, if I get sick, that'll be why. Unstoppable isotopes. I don't know what that does. Huh. Anyway, so distraction. Came over here to get the codes because once a week those things reset. You might as well collect them when you get the opportunity. But this place has a big old amusement park set up. There is a raider camp essentially in here, and there's still other places that these guys are hiding at in random spots around here, usually along this ride. But it's a good place to get a lot of decent supplies, is all these little outlooks and stuff. Honestly, I was so hoping when I came here that this place would be populated, even if it was by raiders, like preferably from like friendly raiders or something, just cause. And there's traps that are all destroyed in here, and there was evidence of a raider group that used to live here. There's even a lot of stuff to collect. It's worth the time coming through here. It's a good daily spot to come to. There's stuff to collect in or to break down in these as well. Come on. Boom. And there's places to break down your equipment if you need to. So if you're over encumbered, you can come in here. And there should be, oh, where was it? More safes. Here we go. And there's a workbench. So pretty much everything you need to kind of get yourself set up. It's not a bad location to be at. Perforating magazine. So I come here often, mostly for the dailies though. That it's gonna be here. Today they want me to report to the chow line. Oh hey. Aim is for shit. My reload timing is really bad too. So when you first come here, you end up speaking to a bunch of the robots, and then eventually they'll guide you to this one. He's a park security.
Greetings, valued.
They'll tell you to come and work, stuff like that.
Camden Park.
And when he does, they'll have you doing things. The first time you do it, you get a taste of the chow line and the scavenger hunt and the Dostros, all the toss, which are all just random. But today, it's chow line.
Hey, it's you again. Good to see you, honey. You know what to do. Start when you're ready.
Basically, she's going to populate these things with hot dogs, and I'm going to try to eat them as quick as I can without dying. Grab paper towels to begin.
Okay, honey. Ready, set, go.
Moldy hot dog. And that's basically it. Eat 6 hot dogs and don't die. In a 1 minute timer. Come on, keep them coming. Keep them coming, lady. There's another one. Come on. Oh, pick it up. Thank you. And there's the rest. The biggest thing is you got distractions around you, so if you don't clear all your stuff. And that's it for that daily. It doesn't kill you. It's just disgusting. Yep, thank you. Complete that quest. Give me my stuff. 3 Mr. Fuzzy tokens and 3 stim packs. And with that, it puts me at 12 Mr. Fuzzy tokens. So every single day that you play, and every single time they call you, you come down here and do this shit immediately. Get it going as quick as possible, because it is a long trek. I'd have to do this at least 100 times to get there. And I mean, there's a possibility of finding tokens in other places. I'm guessing there's probably tokens hidden all over if I were to search every day. I feel like I might have done this with you guys before. Yeah, I've been here with all of the information, with the reading lists and the things. I guess he's getting ready to do the mission for the first time. You have to put that on. After you've done it once, you don't have to. So this is the first time he's been through here. But anyway, I think so. I might have done some reading through this area before, but so maybe I did do these and people had seen them. A Liberty Prime suit. Drugs. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you come in and punch in and everything. It's more of an event when that happens, but yeah, that's pretty much this whole thing. There's really not much else. This is one of my dailies that I do regularly, along with the tea one that you guys have seen definitely a couple times recorded, where you go and collect honey and bring it to the tea place to drop off. He's gonna eat some bad hot dog, test them out. One of the other jobs that you get out here is, which like I said, I don't know if I showed that to you guys before, it comes regularly as a dross, where it's this collection thing where you find these buckets, and he gives you a bunch of scraps from that bucket, and you find where these are all located. And I think there's more than necessary to complete the mission, so that way they can randomize it a little. That's what I'm guessing, right? That would be the way I would do it if I was programming this game. And then the dross toss is just getting a few of those and you try to throw them in, but you can honestly just like walk up to them and drop it in, because it doesn't stop you from stepping over the line. So you would think it would make it so that way you'd actually have to try to toss them in to make it a bit of a challenge, but they do not. Those are the only ones I think that I've seen so far. I haven't been given any commissions. I wish they would give you more. I wish you would find tokens a lot more often. You know, what are you gonna... I try to remember to step onto this game for a few minutes, just simply to come here and do that every day. And that's that. Coming out the back. Now, even though this is a little, well, considerably shorter than my normal streams, we're in a good stopping point by setting up right out here, where I can just set something up across the street. It'll be useful for other players. If anybody ever sees me here. That'd be a good spot. I just like when my staircase is either blocked or so people can't see it, or it looks like it's going into the ground proper. So I can drop all my junk off here, drop all my supplies into the box, and then the only other thing I normally do on my stuff is clean clean shit up, clear out problems. He's doing his stuff. I go through and check stuff. There was a dude that was on top of the roller coasters, and I think we did do that one together. There was a mission that I found from one of these. There's like a guy up on top of one of these rides that actually has some information for you. So, but like I said, I'm getting close to the time that I'm gonna be expecting somebody to come for taking care of some personal business, and so I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. Hopefully I'll be able to pull another one off sometime this week, and definitely another one in the middle of next week, probably a couple of them, as we lead up to my June 10th or 11th, I haven't fully decided yet, 24-hour live stream. I plan to come on at around PM, either 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. and start streaming and just go for the whole entire day. Because these little 3 hours feel like not nearly enough time. And the last time I did a 6 or 7 hour one, I was like, man, that's already a fourth of a day. I think I almost did 8 hours on that day. It was nearly a third of a day. I was like, man, if I could do this, I might as well just fucking do a whole 24 hours. You give me plenty of time to level up and people to come in and check out what I do. It'll be interesting. And hopefully I can get my connections with Mixer working again. So either way, my cats are being nuts. They really want to eat. And I'm expecting someone to be here soon. So hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, I will see you all in the next stream.